Hey guys, Ed Wilson for President Paradise Earth Initiative System. I have a system, guys, that I want to implement. Look, I'm not a rich guy. I'm not a millionaire. I don't come from a millionaire family, okay? But I do see what's going on around us, and I know how to get rid of bad people. If you want to win, I'm willing to sacrifice my rest of my life serving you and fixing the problems that we have. We can fix it for a lot of these people, okay? And to be honest with you, there's no racism in any of this, okay? Because I can see globally how everyone has been damaged, and some people, and I'm also not loyal to any of your religions at all, okay? I'm not loyal to your religions, okay? Because most of your religions are part of the issue here, okay? I mean, think about that for a minute, guys. Freedom of religion, okay? Just think about that for a second, guys. I don't mean to make fun of it, but it's funny. It's stupid. It's really stupid. It's not funny. It's stupid, okay? What does that mean? Just like the word freedom. Okay, freedom. Well, if you think about the implications of the word freedom, what does freedom mean? Freedom means free to do whatever you want. Well, technically, you're supposed to be guided by a certain moral code, laws, and principles. Okay? So, when the people at the highest echelons of society are corrupt, and you can see they're corrupt, they're encouraging you to do corrupt things. They're kind of forcing you in a system to where, once again, you have limited amounts of money, limited amounts of all of these things. You won't have limits like that anymore. You will have limits. Yes, you will have limits. And we will have stronger laws. You won't have people out there murdering anymore. You won't have people injecting you with things anymore. There's going to be more power put back into your hands than a lot of you guys are going to be ready for. Okay? And you're going to be responsible. There's going to be a price tag on some of these people. Okay? Yeah, guys, are you hear about Iran putting one on Trump? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, some of these people that are doing the floodings, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be open season. Okay? Yeah, these people aren't going to be able to protect themselves anymore. So that's why I want to be president, guys. Because our system's corrupt. So you have a president that's in there right now acting like, you know, oh, I'm a president of the law, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. We're a democracy, we're a republic, we're a blah, 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 blah. That's what it is, guys. So he's going along with everything. He's getting cut off at the knees. Oh, he's playing 5D chess. QAnon out there, 5D chess. Man, you guys are just sitting there thumping your little bird chests. Okay? First off, QAnon, Q, message to Q. Okay? It's been decades. And plus, you're a military minion. You're a part of the system. You went out there, murdered, and did all kinds of mess. And if you hadn't, then that means you're a desk jockey, a pencil neck geek. Okay? Out here exposing things just to lead the people on so that they have a little shred of hope. There's no hope unless you get involved. I don't care about your stupid synagogues of Satan. That's what I call all of your churches. They are synagogues of Satan. The definition of a church from Yahshua is where two or more are gathered in worship, not worship. God doesn't need your worship. He needs your worship. Okay? Let's get that straight. There's a difference between worship and worship. Okay? Wake up. It's over. The United States is a fraud. The people here are slaves. That's all they are. There is a difference between worship and worship. Okay? You're supposed to be gathering together, not like these perverts over there that eat foreskins like pork rinds, okay? All right? Yeah, I'm talking about a lot of these religions. A lot of these religions are just false religions. They're all systems of slavery based upon certain types of lustful desires, diverse lusts. Okay? What is a diverse lust? A lust where it's like an addiction, guys. That's basically what it is. It's an addiction. Okay? And QAnon, I'm going to go back to you, Q. I was going to say, because we had some a conversation or two, and I would chime in, and I was dropping some knowledge back in the day on you guys, and I was like, and I asked a question. I said, "Oh, I'm just curious," and then you came back and you said, "Curious, are you?" Yeah, I'm curious, you chumps. Okay? I will redo everything. I will not move into that stupid White House. We will have a new Capitol when I'm done. We'll have a new flag. I'm sorry. That flag is a joke. There's no way you're moving on. The blood, it is drenched in. The red stripes are drenched in blood. Terrorism. Okay? You're sick. You are sick. And all you guys wearing your little dunce caps, I served in Iraq. All your tag plates, your vanity, that's why they call them vanity tags, because you guys are in vain. You guys are sick. I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom. Yeah, you're enduring freedom, all right. I was going to say, this place is a joke, guys. Okay? McNamara 100,000 is what you guys are. That's what they used you for. That's why they want to open up new drafts. That's why they're trying to cause new wars. Now, I don't know if Trump is one of the Freemason guys or not. He literally might be doing his best to do his best. I can't tell, okay? I can't tell. I got all these people saying to me, "You can't see all the good he's done." I'm like, no, I can't see it. I don't see it. I just hear a bunch of blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear, okay? I don't see what he's done. I don't see it yet. Okay? They were talking about that. Look, there's a certain list they were talking about. Where's it at? Okay? Now all of a sudden there isn't one. Who lobbied? Who is the lobbyist behind that? Israel. Who is behind that? Israel. Okay? Who has dual citizenship in Congress that also supported COVID? Israel. Who is behind every terrorist action going on right now in the Middle East? Do I need to say more? No, I do not. And our country is not about Israel. But one of the main religions here is, I had an evangelical say to me one day, because I said, "Wasn't it about Jesus? Is Jesus' word?" She goes, "Ed," I'm gonna act it out. "Ed, I'm all about Israel and the Hebrew agenda. The Hebrew agenda. I'm all about Israel, Ed." This was a black lady, okay? Telling me she's all about Israel and the Hebrew agenda. Do you know what the Hebrew agenda is? Slavery, terrorism. That's what it is, guys. Look at it. Look at that Bible. That Bible is a Freemason rigged book. It is a manifesto of terrorism. That's what Revelation is, guys. Why do you think they're doing all of this? Everybody's like, "Oh, it's God's angry. God's angry." God ain't angry. It's man doing this. Man is doing this. Don't blame God, okay? So now I've done called out Q, I've called out Trump, I've called out the American people, called your flag a joke, your I served hats are a joke, your corporations are a joke. Tell me something. You're gonna shoot your babies up with some a Molotov cocktail, a poison, so that they can go ahead and get all types of mental illnesses and diseases, so that they can be controlled easier by the powers that be. Who's behind that one, guys? Who's behind that one, guys? Who's lobbying for all that, guys? Who's doing it? Come on. I was gonna say, and it ain't just them. It's not just them. It's not just them. Oh, I know somebody there said, he just said ain't. He's uneducated. He should have said isn't. I'll say what I want. I don't care what you think. Bunch of conquered minions. I don't care what you think. And I really don't want your vote. I can see now that eventually some of us are going to be pushed into a corner. Oh, we're pushing you rats in the corner. Well, go ahead. There's a difference between some of us rats and some of you rats. Okay? Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Because I already know we can't move on. We can't move on with most of you. We can't. So, there's a war coming, guys. There is a war coming. Okay? I personally believe that you're being set up for an invasion. I believe there's an invasion coming. Okay? I don't want to see it happen. But you do deserve it. You do deserve it. Now I know Jesus said when he was on the cross, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And the ones of you that don't, you know what you're doing. Okay? And you know you're evil. And you'd go along with anything for a nickel. Most of you guys will sell your mothers and fathers out for a nickel. Okay? You are evil. You're an evil people. I don't believe in your synagogues of Satan. Okay? Satan to me is not just an opposer, but it's a wicked opposer that is perverse in nature. Meaning that it has no moral compass of any kind. And you guys have proven already that you don't. So what are you going to do when God asks you, did you do anything? He already knows everything, okay? You think you're going to lie to God and say, well, I didn't do this and I didn't do that? He already knows you paid your taxes. You went along with the program. A lot of you guys joined the military and went along with the program. Once again, furthering the agenda of terrorism, acting like you were like these good people, when in reality, it was all heirs. And what is Satan? The prince of the air. Once again, guys, what is an heir? An heir is when you make it up. You lie. You make it all up. That's what it is, guys. That's what you guys are. Have a good day.